Wouldn't you like your interactions with your potential employer to stand out from the crowd? Wouldn't you like to stay fresh in their minds? Well, keep watching and listening to TalentSmith's Lunch and Learn Live as I share with you a 30, 60, 90-day plan and how you can find out what's in the mind of your potential employer for the future, where they're headed. Hello, everyone. I'm Janet Smith of TalentSmiths, and this is Lunch and Learn Live. TalentSmiths is an agency where we place direct hire and contract to hire professionals like you, and we infuse top talent with top organizations, specifically in the area of human resources and compensation and benefits. But here at Lunch and Learn Live, we come to you during your lunch. We live stream to give you tips and more tips on how to intentionally get your career on the track that you want it to be on, that you need it to be on, that it should be on, with interview prep, career prep, personal professional development as well. It's Thursday and it's Lunch and Learn Live. So, what are you having for lunch? Hmm? Having some knowledge there, are you? Well, this Thursday, this month, all this month, we're talking about Q4 hiring. Q4 hiring and what you need to know. If you've missed any of the weeks, 1, 2, 3, or 4, I highly suggest that you go back and watch those before you watch this one. But if you're watching us live, don't stop the recording. Continue to watch this week 5. If you've missed week 1, 2, 3, or 4, definitely go back and watch. This is the whole lineup of events that you'll find over on TalentSmith's Facebook business page so that you can watch all of those things so that you can be in the know on Q4 hiring. This is week 5. And week 5, we're talking about 30, 60, 90-day plan. And it's a plan for you. And it's a plan all around hiring. So this 30, 60, 90-day plan is going to help you write it effectively. This plan is hopefully to help you write your 30, 60, 90-day plans effectively or more effectively. It'll help you stay to the end because there's a bonus where I'm going to share with you 100 questions that you can ask your potential employer. And I also want to share with you Q4 merchandise that TalentSmiths has. We're excited about Q4. I'm not sure if you are, but we're excited about Q4. We're on fire for Q4 and want you to be on fire with us with our TalentSmiths Q4 merchandise. Q4 is great. If you're a sports fan, you know what can happen in Q4. What can happen? Anything. The game can totally change. Q4 can be a game changer for you. I want you to watch all 5 weeks of this Q4 hire, what you need to know, so that Q4 can be a game changer for you. And I want you to celebrate Q4 with us by getting your Q4 merch. Follow the link in the description so that you can get your Q4 merch, sweatshirts, t-shirts, phone cases for iPhone as well as Android, pop sockets as well, so that you can display your favor that's happening in Q4. And you'll be able to check out all the other merch that we have as well. So let's talk about 30, 60, 90-day plans. And specifically, so that you can write them effectively, so that you can write them strategically, and so that you can write them intentionally. So you can write them intentionally. First, I want to ask you, how did you share your personal brand last week? If you watched last week, you know I'm asking this question. If you didn't watch last week, you want to go and watch last week. But how did you share your personal brand last week? Comment below and let me know so that I can see how well you did. And if you're watching on the replay, comment below and let me know how you shared your personal brand last week as well, or how you plan to share it this week. That's fine too. So a 30, 60, 90-day plan, it shows your employer or your potential employer, your goals and your intentions within your first 30, 60, and 90 days of your employment. So the plan that you create, it's a guide that you create to ensure that you reach your intentional plan, and it shows your employer that you're really ready to hit the ground running. So the information on there, it's an outline of what you want to accomplish within that time period. So it's a great tool that can make your potential employer feel more confident in what they can expect from you in the first 3 months of your employment. And this could be offered during your final interview. Very often you will have multiple interviews, and the optimum time to offer your 30, 60, 90-day plan is during the final interview. And so a way that you can add this into the conversation that you're having with your recruiter or with the hiring manager is just by letting them know and saying that I've been keeping notes during our interviews and would like to know if it would be beneficial for me to present a rough outline of a 30, 60, 90-day plan during this final meeting, the final interview, just showing how you can execute the job if you were offered the job. Ask them if that would be beneficial. They may say no. If so, that's okay. They may say yes. And if so, that is to your advantage. That is to your benefit. So this 30, 60, 90-day plan, it should ideally be customized specifically to your professional needs and your professional goals and in a realistic time frame. So don't shoot for the moon here when you're creating your 30, 60, 90-day plan. Make it realistic so that they'll know that you know the things that occur within this specific industry, within your industry, and you know realistic time frames as they apply to your specific industry. But also give yourself a healthy stretch and a healthy ability to flex your skills and a healthy look so they can see what you can do, and so they can see how you can provide value, so they can see how you can resolve the issues that they have within this time frame. So when you're creating your 30, 60, 90-day plan, be specific during each 30-day chunk of time, during each 30-day period of your plan, and be specific to the company and be specific to your skill set. So the framework is definitely going to vary, and it's going to be based on the company. You're going to find different templates out on the internet of 30, 60, 90-day plans, but I do highly suggest that the experts have said that you should definitely create it to the company. Don't just get a template and slap information in there. Create this specifically for the company that you're presenting it to, that you want to work in, and specifically for your skill set as a professional. So in each of those 30-day periods, you want to be specific about the focus. And I have a list here of some areas that you can focus on. If you want to focus on research for one chunk, projects for one chunk, prioritizing, process improvements, evaluations, however you create it, because it's going to look different for everyone, because it's going to be a different company and it's going to be your skill set. So you can get ideas on the internet, but create it specifically. Don't just do it from a template. And definitely when you present it, when you create it, when you put it all together, keep the outline of your presentation simple. Keep it really simple. Just do an overview outline, an overview PowerPoint presentation. Making sure that you do have bullet points, making sure that it's not just all words, don't have long paragraphs, add some visual aids in there to kind of break up the words and make it easy to review. And so that the focus isn't on your PowerPoint, so that you don't have your audience members looking like this and looking past you, trying to see what's on the slide. You want them engaged in you. You want them looking at you, not everywhere else and trying to read the information that is on your slide. You want them to be engaged in you. You want the focus to be on you. So leave space for additional information, leave space for unknown information, and leave space for collaboration from other team members. It's not going to be all inclusive. It's not going to be written in stone. It is written in pencil, meaning that you don't have all the information. So there's got to be some space left for things that you don't know, and things left to show your flexibility, and space left so that you can allow for other team members to add their input as well. So when you're sharing this, you want to share your past experiences, you want to share your past successes that elaborate within this 30, 60, and 90-day plan, and how you were successful in a similar role. And when you're setting these realistic goals that aren't shooting for the moon, your goals are going to be based on the what you know about the position. It's going to be based on the position description and all the information that you've gathered from the various interviews, of course, that you had in the various meetings that you've had with different executives in the company. And you're going to focus on the pain points and focus on how you can resolve or provide a resolution to the company on those specific pain points. So that is intentional and that is strategic. Finally, you definitely want to share that you're excited based on the information that you received about the position, and that you're happy to change your 30, 60, 90-day plan as needed. Just letting them know it's not written in stone, it's written in pencil. You are flexible. You realize that there's some changes that could happen, that may need to happen, and that with regular check-ins as you go along on your 30, 60, 90-day plan, as you progress towards meeting those goals, that's your goal. Your ultimate goal is to meet what you've written down in the 30, 60, 90-day plan and exceed those. And you want to exceed those within the first 30 days, and you definitely want to hit the ground running, but you want to let them know that you are a work in progress. I mean, you are new to this company and you realize that there's still lots for you to learn, but you're willing to learn. That you have a template that has some goals on there that you're going to stretch yourself so that you can meet. But even with that, there are things that you realize may have to change, or there are unknowns that you realize that may come up that have to be worked into your plan as well. So being productive with your 30, 60, 90-day plan. When you're writing this, you might want to listen to some productivity music so that you can keep going, so that you can keep it going, so that you can crank it out. And if you didn't know, TalentSmiths has a new productivity music playlist for October where you can get your work done and you can also work to the beat so that you can get it done more efficiently and get it done faster. And if you haven't already, I highly suggest that you subscribe to TalentSmith's YouTube channel. There's playlists for interview prep, personal professional development for tech, as well as tech that shows you how to function in different software that can help you in your business of one. Also, TalentSmith's 2021 digital planner is going to be launching soon. If you want to be on the list, to be in the know, one of the first to know when it launches, follow the link below so that you can be in the know. This digital planner is going to help you with your resume, your cover letter, your LinkedIn profile, and it's going to be a planner as well. So you'll have a calendar, a full 12-month calendar in there as well. Follow the link so that you can be in the know and on the list to know when this launches. And this 30, 60, 90-day plan is offered prior to hire, and it actually speaks volumes of your investment in the position. To have an employer realize or know or learn that you are interested and that you've created a 30, 60, 90-day plan, it speaks volumes of your investment in the position and of your investment in the company. And this 30, 60, 90-day plan is not used in every case, is not used for every position, but mainly in complex roles. So you'll be able to determine when is best to use a 30, 60, 90-day plan. But if you want to have a leg ahead or a leg up, definitely consider writing a 30, 60, 90-day plan so that you can stand out above the rest. And don't forget to get your free download of the 100 interview questions that you need to ask your potential employers so that you can know exactly where your employer is headed in the future. Get that download. And you know what? You've got this. If you're not already, soon you will be hired.